Well, welcome back. Our last guest is a professor of City College of New York and associate of the DJ and producer legend Keith Shockley. She joins us to shine a light on an innovative music sampling platform that may change the music industry forever. Forever, ever? So please welcome to the show the one and only Professor Jaime Schwarz.
Thanks for having me. Forever, ever, ever.
Forever,
yes,
ever? It seems like you've been around this for a while, you know?
Yeah, turns out I filed the world's first NFT patent in 2017. So the vision's been building for a while, but getting to actually be connected to Keith Shockley for this, that's only this year, and it's an amazing journey.
Well, you got the right connect. You got a good microphone there too, so you're in it.
Oh yeah.
How did that connection happen? You guys came together when and how?
I used to be working for New York City ad agencies, and one of the producers, Hallie Hopkins, is actually really tight with Keith and has been working with him for, over a decade. And so when I mentioned that we were building I MRKD.dj as a way to unleash the beat and, give power back to the producers and the DJs, proper equity, she immediately contacted Keith. We got on a three-way call, and he's now the front man of the company. He's our Ryan Reynolds. He's in it to win it, and we're just going.
Yeah. What's some of the things that you guys have been working on?
So June 6th, we're actually going to launch down in Baker Falls. Keith has a residency that's just starting down there. This is the Knitting Factory's new location in the old Pyramid space around 1st and 1st Avenue and Lower East Side. Mm-hmm. He's going to do a live set, but he's going to do it in the I MRKD.dj way, where that set is going to instantly drop onto every attendee's record. So anybody who comes in with a ticket is going to get one of these, and there's nothing on it. But when they leave the party, instant drop. It'll be on it along with the splits and the stems and samples so that they can remix it too. This is by DJs for DJs, and it's going to create the world's first infinite drop.
Yeah, yeah. I'm still associated with Chuck D. We belong to this organization together, HHA, the Hip Hop Alliance, and also Flavor Flav.
Oh yeah.
I talk to him on the phone every now and then. He always makes you laugh. But this group of individuals, they've got it going on. They're very, very tight, and they're still out there doing things too, right?
Yeah, I had no idea that Chuck D was also an artist at heart. He started there before music.
Yeah,
and he's working with us on designing some of the looks for the brand.
Yeah,
it's amazing to see what we can do in this space if we just give artists, the space to create and the equity to get rewarded for it.
Yeah,
we're really trying to honor everybody from Keith's, Chuck's, everybody's generation.
Yeah,
that's where the samples come from now. These are one person's song is the next person's instrument.
So talk about this project that he's working on right now, Keith Shockley. He's sampling music of the future. Talk about it.
Go back 40 years. He's the first person to sample back in 1979. So just playing with music, playing with other people's amazing IP and making his own music with it. He's just been on an evolutionary journey with that ever since then. He's consulted for music companies along the way, and I consider him your favorite DJ's favorite DJ. He's been doing that for so long. He's been looking for an opportunity like this to build out a new kind of virtual radio station for a while. He's working on a new album. And when he does this drop, which is going to be a remix of his own music, what he's doing is saying, everybody here, take my stuff, remix the remix. That's what I want you to do with this. I want to make sure we are all co-creators. And he wants more people to do it. So that's why he's joined this platform. There he is.
A new music sampling platform. So all the DJs and everybody who wants to sample music, this is it. Just go right there and...
Automatic rights management. Everything that we'll have on the platform is already secured, contracted, and then you can take any music you like, take it apart, resample however you want, and it's instantly commercializable too.
Yeah.
Everybody gets to be a pro DJ.
Yeah. Oh, DJs will go crazy with this.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Oh man, I got to give him a call and say, hey, look, I got my turntables at home, and I got my all the hookups that I need. Show me how to do it. Show me how it works. What do I need to do? What do I need?
Well, we're going from 2 turntables and a microphone to 2 turntables and your DJ name. Yeah, because that's all you'll need. It's
That's all you need.
KeithShockley.dj and everything after that he owns.
Yeah. I always pictured something like, I like to go out into the dance floor with the crowd. If you had like a little component there and you was able to do something on the floor, let's do this
There's
right
a
here on the dance floor.
There are influencers out there on social media. You'll find them that are on the street with like a portable turntable, and they'll just start a beat and see who wants to join. And
Yeah.
that's the point with this music. It is a co-creation opportunity. Everybody gets to join in.
Yeah. Our producer had a question. He said something about the album drop.
Yeah.
It's a game changer for album drops.
Yeah. So it means, first of all, we're freeing it. What the hell is music ownership these days? We don't have CDs or cassettes or mixtapes anymore. Means we can put them in anything. You can put them in this album. I can put them in your water bottle that's right there. It doesn't matter. It's the chip that then gives you access to what you want to play
Yeah.
and what you want to remix. So we take advantage of that. We just give you a simple DJ sign-in name, and then you can access anything you own. You can sell people's stuff on your behalf. This is fan distribution music. So anybody who walks away with one of these albums from the party, they all get to sell a limited number of second editions themselves with affiliate fees.
Yeah.
We
How's it
want to
play?
make sure everybody makes money off this.
Yeah. How's it played on your turntables?
So you can always export onto your pro turntable, and then you re-import it up. We take care of the rights management, so only people who own their rights can upload their own music and mark their name to it.
Yeah. So you can sample it yourself, or you can grab other people's samples and play it and say, hey, I got a special version of this thing right here. Check this out.
Yeah. Or you can just commission. You can go to KeithShockley.dj and say, Keith, can I get him to remix? Like Cameo. Think of Cameo.
Yeah.
It's up to the artist if they want to do this, but we are making sure that the relationship between the artist, the producer, the DJ, the listeners, the collectors, it's consistent. It keeps flowing.
Yeah. How's it monetized?
So whatever you want to sell, whenever you're grabbing music, the contract's already in there. Whenever you sell, anybody who buys your album, automatically the money's going to you, but it's also, before going to you, split everywhere it needs to go automatically to managers, studios, labels, automatically. And when you buy it and you remix it, same thing. Whatever
Yeah.
somebody buys from you, automatically taken care of with the splits.
How do you put this together with the way it was done before, where the record companies to help out with that whole thing, and you know how that worked back then, and
Sure.
compared to how it works now?
Well, they're still the IP owners. We're not taking away anybody's ownership. We're actually just creating new lines of revenue for them.
Yeah.
We want to democratize the act of remixing. So there's more and more opportunities to do it. It's not just more money going to the IP owners, the catalog owners. It's more money being made by everybody who makes the music.
Yeah. Great. And what are some of the things that you're doing to create the awareness about this? What are some of the other platforms?
Yeah, we're associated with New York Tech Week. So for that
New
party,
York Tech
we are
Week.
starting to bring in. New York Tech Week is the first week of June, and we're the Friday night party at Baker Falls. It's all over the city. You can check out NewYorkTechWeek.com. You'll see us listed on there, along with hundreds of other events all in the tech space. We're really focused in the music tech space. DJs are the technologists of the music space. So, we're really focused on making sure, it's not about NFTs. It's not about blockchain. The tech's there.
Yeah.
It's just about your DJ name. It's just about getting your stuff out there and giving your fans a way to promote on your behalf.
Yeah. Were you a fan of the Bomb Squad back in the day?
I won't pretend to be saying something. No, I was, but I was definitely not. I didn't memorize any of the lyrics, and I was young. I mean, the year Keith sampled for the first time was my first birthday.
Oh, wow.
So we're like, I came up in the space when he was doing exactly what you're seeing on screen right now. So for me, this is really about art in general. And then, once it came into the DJ space, this is the most co-creative artistic space there is of all the art genres that are out there.
Yeah.
People grabbing other people's stuff, making new stuff with it, having that legitimately seen a remix as its own thing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Look at Chuck. Hey, listen, what can you tell us about the live show and live album drop coming out, the big party?
So go to MRKD.dj, Mark DJ. You'll see a New York Tech Week link in the
that's where it
menu
is?
to grab your ticket. It's a part of New York Tech Week, so we use the Partiful platform. You find us on New York Tech Week too. But then that's just the first party of many. And this is really a party of DJs, for DJs, by DJs, with one of the OG producers, Keith Shockley, starting it off. The Infinite Drop starts June 6th, 7 p.m.
That's beautiful. Now, who are some of the artists that Keith has been working with, and how can this music sampling impact some of the work that he's doing?
So on his side, he's working with DMC on some new stuff
Get
that
outta here.
I'm not allowed to say, but it's really exciting. And he's working on his own way to do AI for an album. And here we're helping out on the tech side too, because we want to make sure if somebody's going to make AI music, that there's actually proper provenance. Yes, I paid for the rights to make this AI. So we're heading down that road with him too. He really is exploring this space in completely different ways than anybody else, which I just love. We're bringing in completely new catalogs for him to play with.
Oh, great.
On the reggae side, on the doo-wop side, all these places. He just loves obscure. So we're going all over the place. We just talked to Save the Music, which is a very small indie Warner label this weekend. We're all over the place because Keith's all over the place. And he's leading the way for everybody else to follow of, hey, don't just sample. I love Doechie's Gotia remix that's out now. But also, that's just one song, and then she redid it. It's amazing.
Wow.
But hey, the one of the most sampled songs of all time comes from Public Enemy, but there's 10 samples in that song.
Yeah. Wow.
You know,
wow.
it's just have the genealogy going all over the place.
Yeah. Are you teaching some of this where you're at City College?
Yeah, a little bit. So we do copywriting and a marketing and PR class there. More of it is about just like getting prepped for the world that's getting created right now. AI and blockchain and all these different technologies that, you know, people are just starting to figure out what to do with, let alone, you know, what kind of economy we're getting into. But we've really got to make sure we're heading towards a making money IP economy. Service economy is getting destroyed right now by AI. We need an IP economy. You need to own the stuff that you originally come up with.
You know what? We need to put together a tour to all the colleges and universities, because a lot of the youngsters going to school, they're like, what's next? What's going to be there for me when I get out of school? You know, and we need to create the awareness that this new thing is happening. I'm sure some of the professors at some of the other schools know, but being out in the community is the best thing.
We encourage play. You know, like you're not going to learn unless you do it. It's one thing to kind of learn in the textbook, which we do. But we want you in the chat prompt. We want you playing with MRKD.dj. Make your own stuff, and it'll suck in the beginning, but so what? That's how you make art.
Jamie, that's how we all started. We brought whatever was happening in our community. We brought it to radio. We brought it to the record companies. And if you notice, a lot of the guys that get up here and they're not associated with the community anymore, they try to make their records, but they have to reach out to other people to try to stay up there. But while you're in the community, you find out what's happening first before anybody else finds out what's going on.
Like we just got done talking this weekend with Tuffy from Video Music Box, if you remember him. Like, he's still out there doing the same thing, and he's loving what we're doing on the platform. I want the guys that started it to be the guys that lead the way forward. All that was missing was the tech to get the rights management done so that everybody can play with everything. We just want that playground that was created back in the late 70s through the 80s and 90s for everybody to play with now.
Well, you keep us up to date with that, all right?
Will do.
We came in the beginning with all of these guys, you know, with Mr. Magic and myself, Dr. Bob Lee. We were the first ones to put rap on radio. I don't know how far you go back.
We were the guys out there with the rap attack. But it was, very, very young for me. But I'll see you at the party.
We'll see you there. All right.
All right.
Give us some information. You got the websites and the social media and everything?
Oh, yeah. I MRKD.dj. We're on Insta. We just launched that last week. MRKD.dj Remix. You can find me on LinkedIn to ask any questions you like, Jaime Schwarz. But we're out there. And Keith Shockley, of course. Keith Shockley at Instagram. Man, people are going to want to sign up to take your class. Anytime. You're all welcome.
Where do we go?
MRKD.dj. No matter what, you want to find me, you should go there. And I will hopefully see you at the party. There's a lot of learning to do on the dance floor.
There you go. That's right. You got to be.
Actually, I have got the shirt for it.
There you go. Hey, thank you so much, Professor Jaime Schwarz. City College of New York. We appreciate you, man.
Happy to be here.
All right. Yeah, we're going to talk to you about. Producer just said something in my ear about getting you involved in the college bus tour that we do. We go from Lincoln University all the way around to the different colleges and universities. But we'd like to come and speak at your school too.
Wonderful.
And, or sit in and listen in on the class.
Anytime.
Yeah. Professor Schwarz, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Come back again, all right?
Will do.
You got it.
Take care.